I'm very excited for this. Very, very, very excited for this. You guys have no idea. This is my favorite game of all time. Literally my most favorite game of all time. You guys can't see it right now because it's on my back of my neck, but I have a tattoo of the Eye of Neverwinter on the back of my neck. So it's the only video game tattoo I have, probably the only one I'm ever gonna have, but that kind of goes to show you just how much I love this game, okay? I've been playing this game since it came out, and I've discovered that they have remastered the game, and they are currently patching it, and they're updating it, and they're trying to bring it up to more, like, newer graphics, and I'm like, I'm super excited. I'm super excited. When I figured that out, I was like, boom, new regular series. It's happening for sure on Mondays until I get a job, which, by the way, I had an interview today for a job, which seemed to go very well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. There's no desktop audio again, which I'm really upset about. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand why this keeps happening. It just, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. Check about that. I don't know if you guys can actually hear it. Can you guys actually hear it? Anyway, let me know if you guys can hear it. I don't know. I hope you can, because the game is beautiful. The voice acting is beautiful. The story is beautiful. Everything about this game is just wonderful. So let me see. I'm gonna check out and see if I can hear. But yeah, I could really use somebody letting me know if you can actually hear it or not. So if anybody wants to let me know in chat if you can hear the game, that would help me a lot. I'm gonna try and check it out here. I don't think you can hear it. Which is really disappointing. I'm really not entirely sure why it's like this. It keeps doing this. Like, it keeps doing this. Like, it's really frustrating because they shouldn't be doing this. Anyway, this is seems to be like a pretty regular issue with my streams is desktop audio, and it's getting really frustrating. If anybody knows how to fix it, what to do, I mean, I would very much welcome any assistance you guys can provide. But anyway, we are going to go ahead and... What is this? The Wailing Death? Classic Campaigns, The Wailing Death? Well, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so, here's how this is gonna work. I am gonna do this in a very, RP fashion. I'm going to play as if I were actually in the game, like I did with Fallout. So I'll go ahead and read this out to you guys. You find yourself at the center of intrigue, betrayal, and dark magic in Neverwinter Nights. Journey through the dangerous cities, monster-filled dungeons, and deep into the uncharted wilderness in search of the cure for the cursed plague ravaging the city of Neverwinter. The Wailing Death is the original campaign taking place across 4 chapters and a prelude. It showcases many of Neverwinter Nights' original features across geographical areas with a large variety of character quests and villains. Yes. Okay. Well, my glasses currently they don't want to be clean, so we're just going to go ahead and just get rid of that. Okay. So I just want to check out a couple things. I've never actually seen any of this other stuff. Like, this is crazy business. I've never seen this. This is awesome. Like, there's all kinds of new. They've got all of the extra content, which I think is because, I bought it. But anyway, we're going to stick with the Wailing Death because this is the original campaign. We'll start with the prelude. Lady Erebeth herself has ordered the Academy to send you an invitation to come to train. Create a new character. Of course we have to create a new character. We can't stick with those. We can't stick with pre-mades, okay? We gotta go. Let's put me in the game, shall we? I always play as an elf, but maybe this time I should do something different. I've been playing as an elf since the very beginning, either an elf or a half elf. To be honest with you, when determining whether the multi-class half elf suffers an XP penalty, his highest level class does not count. Special abilities: Sleeplessness, immune to spells and effects of the sleep subtype. Hardiness versus enchantments, +2 racial bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting spells. Partial skill affinity, listen. Partial skill affinity, search. Partial skill affinity, spot. And low light vision. Also, low light vision. They have all of the same things, except this one has keen senses. Elves make active search checks automatically with no movement penalties. Humans! When determining whether a multi-class human suffers an XP penalty, his favorite highest class does not count. Quick to master, one extra feat at first level, skilled 4 extra skill points at first level, plus 1 additional skill point at each following level. People really like that. I don't know why. It's good, but I think humans boring. I mean, I'm a human. Negative constitution. A multi-class elf's wizard class. Okay, so I'm gonna go with an elf because it's what I know, it's what I like. Okay, so I guess they've added new portraits, but I only see. Well, I guess that's new. She looks like an orc. These are the new portraits. Okay, what do I want to look like? First of all, what class am I gonna play? I feel like they should pick the class before you pick the portrait. Oh, there's other new pictures as well. That's pretty. Some pretty ones in here. I like this one a lot. This is one of my favorite pictures. This is human. I picked this one a lot, even though she's human. I just pretend. I like that one. Also, love this one. I play a thief a lot. Excuse me. Sneezy sneeze. This is a good one too. I also really like this one. So, what do I want to go as? What do I want to be? Who do I want to be? What do I want to look like? Could look like this. She's cool. I also love this one. I just really like a lot of these pictures. They're just really pretty. I like being a dark elf, so that's another one. Okay, anyway, I could talk about the ones that I like all day, but let's actually pick one. Let's go with this one. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a magic user of some sort, so let's go with that. I've got 4 viewers right now. What about you guys? What kind of class do you guys want me to play? Not barbarian. I'm not gonna do barbarian. I'll do anything here except fighter because fighters are freaking boring. So, go ahead. I'll give you guys just a minute. Whoever chimes in first, you get to pick my class. So go ahead and check these out. Whichever one you guys want, I'll go with it. I have played all of the classes, so, I already kind of know what they'll do. I've been playing this for many years. I've been playing this for many, many years. But, I'm going to go ahead and give it an extra 10 seconds. Okay, nobody has responded to this, so we'll go ahead and I'll pick. What do I want to do? Druid would be kind of cool. For me, I always do sorcerer or wizard, so kind of want to steer away from that. I've done them all, but I think I'm gonna go with druid. Cleric's only really good if you have more people in your party, because alright, I'm gonna go with druid. Alignment. Here's where it really gets fun. I think I'm gonna go chaotic neutral. I'm just gonna go recommended because this is gonna take forever if I do all of this stuff. But I am going to reduce strength and add an extra point to charisma because I like being charismatic. Okay, let's see. Ooh, a death druid. The Death Druid personifies the vengeful side of the druid's commitment to nature. These characters destroy the enemies of their woods with a bloody single-mindedness, using deceit and powerful spells in their mission of revenge. They are often accompanied by a monstrous spider. A Grey Druid focuses on the latent combat skills of the class, making these characters a potent force with weapons as well as spells. Interloper! Druids from this tradition work to keep their minds and bodies in perfect harmony. This versatile package includes a balance of fighting and casting abilities and a panther companion. Ooh. Hawkmaster. I'm going to go ahead and say that a hawk is probably the, you know, the companion. Just saying. The Hawkmaster package focuses on a high dexterity, the ability to dodge and avoid blows, and supreme control over the animals of the woods. Their namesake Hawk is a constant companion. Shifter. Disliking their life as a monoform, this druid package will lead to the ever-changing world of a shifter. I don't really care for that, so I'm going to go with death. And then we're going to go back. Cancel. We're going to go back to that. Fix that. Packages. Oh, I didn't change it. Okay. Customize. The best part. The best part. Okay, so I was told that this has been updated. And it looks a little better, but, I mean, not not much. I mean, it looks crisper. It's definitely crisper. I wonder if they added any additional hairstyles. That one's not so bad. Let's go with that one. That one. Is there any, like... I kind of want to address, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Let's go with this. Skin color, not much left, not much to change. Hair color, we're gonna go with let's go with a nice dark shade of green. 'Cause she's a druid. Makes sense, right? Green and green. Green and dark green. No, green and this one. I like it. Ooh, the top part. This is the hardest part. Naming your character. I'm gonna leave her. You know what? I'm gonna generate a name. This is just gonna be the last name. Sustain. Ooh, sustain. I like that. Noctis, because that's my name. Yeah, we'll go with that because, you know, That makes the most amount of sense to me. Alright. We got a character. I kind of want to change the picture. Let's change the picture to make more sense. Let's change the picture to make a little bit more sense. Because she's a death druid, so I feel like she needs to be... I don't know, more death druid-like, I guess. Oh, we could just be a skull. Oh, that one kind of works. I feel like that one kind of works. I don't know. What do you think? Or that one? I kind of like that, actually. I mean, it's not close up like I would normally like it, but we're gonna go with that one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, sorry. I'll share with you guys something kind of cool. Ooh, good word. All right. Let's change something real quick. There we go. Best. Save. 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 All right. Here we go. Why is she walking backwards? This was actually never optimized for WASD. Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning. You're Noctis Sustain, aren't you? Yes, I am Noctis Sustain. Is it true that what they were saying about you? That Lady Arabeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. When you have as much talent and skills as I do, you get used to these kind of honors. You're pretty full of yourself. Hope you have the skills to back up that confidence, but for some of us, things don't come that easy. My brother Bim, with a name like Bim, I'm not surprised. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city, and we heard the Lady Arabeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before the city sealed its gates for the quarantine. What a freaking perfect time to do this. What a time to have a goddamn unstable connection. What a time. What a time. What a time. I'm going to wait for it to stabilize real quick here. Why is it being like this? It doesn't do this with freaking, it doesn't do this with whatever it's called. It doesn't do this with Valheim. I don't actually know that much about the plague. What did you mean about? Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your brother. Bim? He's here too, over by the door. He's kind of a know-it-all, but if you ever want any advice or hints on adventuring, he's the guy to talk to. Doesn't know that much about the plague, though. I don't actually know that much about the plague either, to be completely honest with you. The Wailing Death is a plague worse than any recorded in the entire history of Neverwinter. The whole city's been quarantined. Nobody is allowed in or out. Oh, this is so annoying. Let me see if I can do something about this. I don't think there's anything I can really do about this. I hate to say it, but I have no idea why it's like this. Every day, more bodies pile up in the streets, and the citizens move one step closer to panic and open rebellion. Can't say I blame them. It's only been a few months, and already the dead number in the thousands. Shouldn't someone be looking for a cure? Most people have given up any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death. Potions and medicinal herbs do nothing, and even the prayers of the city's most powerful clergy have been ineffective. I guess that's why Lady Arabeth ordered the academy to open its doors to new recruits. The city needs a hero, someone who can save us all from the Wailing Death. Son of a bitch. It's very immersion breaking to have these issues with my bitrate. The word on the streets is that Arabeth is actually working on a cure right here in the academy, but that's just rumor. Probably not even true. Do you know anything more about these rumors of a cure? I only know what people are saying on the street. Some claim Arabeth has a cure and she's going to start passing it out soon. Others claim she's keeping the cure for herself. But like I said, it's just rumors. Maybe some of the people who've been here at the academy longer than I have would know more about the cure, if there even is one. Anything else you can tell me? You could speak to my brother Bim over by the door if you want some tips on adventuring. Otherwise, you should go see Olgerd in the next room. He's the one in charge of equipping all of us recruits for our new training. Other than that, I don't know what more to tell you. I'm just a raw recruit here. You're the one who's almost finished your training. Alright, well, goodbye, Pavel. See you later. Yes, I suppose you need to get on with your training. You probably need to go speak to Olgerd in the next room and get your equipment so you can take the final test and finish your training. If you want any tips or instructions on adventuring, then don't forget to say hi to my brother Bim on your way out. I will not forget that. Here, maybe it's. Let's change the resolution. Let's see if that helps a little bit. I really don't care for Bim. Fine, I have to talk to him. You're Noctis Sustain, right? I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventuring. I'm not interested in a tutorial right now, to be completely honest. I've played this game a million times. Suit yourself. You should go through this door and speak to Olgerd then. He'll get you set up with all the equipment you need to finish your training here at the academy. I want to be able to play this game. I don't want to have to cancel playing this game because if it's unstable, I can't freaking play. Ugh! This is so frustrating. Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, so I think I finished. I think I fixed it, but we'll see. If it goes back to shitty when I start playing the game, then we know. Then we know I will not be able to play this, which is very frustrating. Alright. Hello there, Noctis. Come to get yourself some supplies from old Olgerd, have you? Good idea. We can't have you wandering around the streets naked. Might give the academy a bad name. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters, the wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Here, I've got some equipment for you. A druid like you might find it handy in completing your training. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory I already know my inventory. Well then, I guess we don't need to go over it, do we? This might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in-game. I have some items here you might want to purchase. Since you're part of the academy, you get a special discount. Are you interested in seeing my store? I'll give you a quick tutorial on how they work. Yes, I'd like to... I don't need a tutorial on how. So you want to see my store? Yes. Great. I'm sure you'll find my prices most reasonable. When we're done, you'll find the door leading out to this room is unlocked. Son of a bitch. I'm really irritated with this goddamn situation. It's really frustrating me badly. The connection is excellent. I don't get it. Alright, let's see here. What am I using? I'm using Squire's Tunic. I am going to use Studded Armor. Give that to them. Give that to them. I have 36. What's that? Can we do... Nope. Yep. Buy Healer's Kit. Let's see. Sickle should be good enough. Alright. Alright. Off we go. Oh, who are you? Berna. Noctis, unless I'm mistaken. I'm Berna, an instructor here at the Academy. If you like, I can give you a quick tutorial on how to use your map and journal. I'm not interested. Well, if you change your mind, I'll be right here to help you out. Is there anything else I can do for you? Goodbye. Goodbye, Noctis. Let's go. Oh, let's get a pile of books. Let's get something from this pile of books. Utgard's Legacy. Let's get some books, shall we? Who are you? Damn. It's about time you shut up, Noctis. My name is Herman, but as far as you're concerned, Worthless Hide is concerned, you can just call me Sir. It's my job to teach you raw recruits some tips on combat techniques so you maggots don't get gutted out there in the real world. Well, recruit, don't just stand there with that dopey expression on your face. What's it going to be? Are you ready to begin your combat training or aren't you? What's with all this shouting? Is it supposed to inspire me or something? You address me as Sir when you open your mouth. If this plague hadn't made us so desperate for recruits, I'd boot your worthless ass out of here for that type of attitude. But I'm stuck with you, and I don't have time to break your spirits and teach you proper respect and discipline. We don't have to like each other, but you will listen to what I have to say. This information might save your life sometime, recruit, so listen up. Whenever you want to use a feat or special attack on an enemy, right-click on your opponent to bring up the menu. Then, this is very immersive. Yeah, get it already. You got a real attitude problem, girl, but your smart mouth isn't going to be my problem much longer, so listen up and let's get this lesson over with. I don't need it! I don't need it! I think I'll pass. I figured as much. You're no warrior. Go test your skills on one of the other tests and trials here at the Academy. You're dismissed, recruit! Alright, who do we got here? Ferdinand... Dendi... Hewitt? Are you who I need to speak to? I want to take the test with melee weapons. Dendi! Okay, goodbye. I'm ready for the melee combat trials. Don't worry, there's nothing to it. You and I are going to spar. I'll be in parry mode the whole time, trying to deflect your attacks. All you have to do is hit me once to pass the test. Or, if you prefer, all you have to do is use your weapon to destroy the target dummy next to me. The choice is up to you. Either attack me or the dummy. Since I'm not hostile, you'll have to right-click on me, then select to attack icon from the menu if you want to attack me. You can begin whenever you're ready. Attack! Do it! It says my stream health is excellent. What is missing? What is missing? Why is it being like this? Alright, well, let's go then. Ferdinand! Hello there, you must be Noctis Sustain, the one I've heard all the instructors talking about. They're mighty impressed with you, I must say. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Noctis. I'm Ferdinand, the Academy's resident keeper of exotic creatures. I was afraid you wouldn't make it by my little corner before you completed your training here at the Academy. So, have you come here to view the menagerie, or was there something else I could do for you? Menagerie? What are you talking about? This academy was founded with the purpose of training adventurers, so it only makes sense that we would collect strange and exotic monsters, the kind adventurers might encounter during their explorations. We allow our students to study the creatures and their habits up close so that when they will be better prepared when they encounter such beasts in the wild. Is there an area where I can fight against these creatures? Hey, we're not savages. The animals are here for us to observe, not to butcher. Every month, Yusum, the local druid, comes by to inspect the creatures and make sure they're treated right. And I'm always watching for signs of injury or illness. Every one of my animals is well fed and properly cared for. I look after my charges. I'm like their father. Goodbye. Goodbye, then. Remember, you're always welcome to come back and view the menagerie any time you want. I always enjoy it when people take an interest in my little beasts. Ugh, why is it like this? This is so frustrating. I want to be able to play this game. I mean, I've got good internet. It should be working just fine. Alright. Alright. So here's the thing. Right? I want to be able to play this game. I want to be able to play this game and provide a good experience. I don't want to provide this bullshit, laggy garbage that's going on right now. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fucking fix it. So I'm kind of just like, it only happens when I have games running. And I don't have a shitty internet connection. I don't have a shitty computer. It's got, you know, a 3060 graphics card. It's got a Ryzen 5 processor. It's got a really good gaming motherboard. It's not by any means like, it should be able to run Neverwinter Nights. No problem. Like, it runs Valheim just fine. I don't get this issue during Valheim. So, and it's like people want to watch this game. Clearly, I've had more viewers than I've had it on any other stream so far. I got up to 11 viewers, and that's huge. So obviously this is a game people want to see, and I want to play this game. This is my favorite game. So, if anybody in my viewers right now has any idea what I can do to fix the bit rate while I'm playing this game, like, I would be completely open to suggestions, because I'm kind of tired of not playing games that I want to play because the stupid issue. It's ridiculous. I really don't know how to fix it. So, unfortunately, what I have to do is end the stream and try and tweak it and play with it until it works. But it's really frustrating. Really frustrating. So, anyway, I'm sorry I have to end the stream here, but I want to be able to play this game for you, so I'm going to go ahead and go offline for a little bit and try and fix the bitrate or the streaming quality, and then I'll come back and hopefully it'll work properly, but I don't know. I'll ask somebody if they know how to fix this, but it's so frustrating. I want to play this game. This is my favorite game, and it's not a heavy game. There's not like a bunch of, it's not, yeah, it's not a heavy game.